This is Dr. Z speaking to you from the year 20.23. This is Q-Shaft Broadcast 14. I do not have time to answer questions about the preceding Q-Shaft. Since starting these broadcasts, I've been meeting people who've seen these Q-Shafts in your time and who are helping me with my scientific work in my time. I'm assuming these Q-Shafts are working as intended. I am addressing a small technical audience. All others, please disregard these messages. My latest co-worker says that Q-Shaft 14, which is this Q-Shaft, changed his life. It inspired him to do significant work in my past, your future, work that may help us solve a current critical problem. Because of this, I must send this Q-Shaft to the past to maintain the time-space continuum equilibrium. A lot of computer-based analytical analysis in your present is bounded by the time needed to retrieve stored data that is usually stored in a binary mode. The speed of retrieval and storage can easily be increased to make it thousands of times faster. This can be done by combining the properties of a glass plastic substance with light and electricity. The glass plastic substance, or GP, has the property of maintaining an opaqueness after it is affected by an electrical force. For example, the GP is perfectly clear if no electrical force has been applied to it. If a stream of light is sent through the GP, the force or strength of that light is the same as the originating light. This can be determined by a sensor located on the side of the GP opposing the light source. Thus, the data in a clear GP can be represented as 0. Next, consider that an electrical force that is calibrated at the lowest energy possible that can affect a GP is applied to the GP. The GP will react by becoming opaque at its lowest level of opaqueness. Consider this as the writing process of the GP. When a stream of light is beamed through the GP and hits the sensor on the other side of the GP, the sensor will determine the opaqueness of the GP by determining the force of the resulting light stream, or in this case, with the GP at the lowest scale of opaqueness, a 1. The amount of data in a GP is bounded by the different levels of opaqueness that it can maintain. Consider that initial efforts will allow the GP to maintain 32 different levels of opaqueness. Then, this one piece of material, which can be made arbitrarily small, can contain not 2 states of information as a binary system would, but 16 times more data. Consider that the GP can maintain 64 different levels of opaqueness. Then data can be written and read 32 times faster. Computer words can be read in the time it now takes to read a computer bit. I believe you can see interesting possibilities. Our power for Q-Shaft transformations is still decreasing at a small but steady rate.